How do you do? Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Welcome to Vlog Life. Vlog Life, Chapter 8. Today I seen these two not nice people. They were kids too. Listen, one kid had a beard, but I'm telling you, these two children were not over 25 years old. They had Audis, very expensive cars, all tricked out like it looked like Fast and Furious 9 auditions. And the way they parked, let's see, I'll just show you a picture. I had to take a picture of it. This is how these jerks parked. They parked the long way, like not up and down, or yeah, I guess it looks weird with my hand, but as you can tell, you're supposed to park like this. And two cars pulled in, these D-heads just decided to park like that. Whoops. Yeah, so Vlog Life, Chapter 8. Encountering, I just, individually, sometimes you hate people. But as a collective, you want society to get better. Like driving today, like that person. Like, why would you why would you park a car in a drive lane? What is wrong with people? Seriously. I understand, because listen, I understand this. Curtis, what's up? Somebody just stole my bike outside my job. Jesus Christ, this is what I'm talking about. Binkers, what's up? That's where it's especially my sister is wheelchair bound. Kevin Hawthorne, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. It's seriously incredible sometimes, but I understand this one thing from the comment section when people come in here to troll, that people are very myopic. They're usually, their universe is self-centered. Yes, that's a bad thing, but it's also very normal. Like, people are just so unaware of things happening around them. And you see it in the youth all the time, right? Like these two kids that were parking literally across 6 spots. They had 2 cars that pulled up. That's what the picture I was showing you. I was so pissed. And then they were staring at me, and I was like, what? Fuck you looking at? Like, obviously that's not handicap parking. Are you retarded? Oh, it's exhausting. Because these dudes parked not... See, when I do this, it looks like how they're supposed to park. Can you see my window? You're supposed to be parking like I am. And these two dudes pulled up side by side, blocked all the things. But what I realized, I'm having such a rageful day. I'm gonna get home. Oh my God, Curtis. Oh, that's brutal. I can't believe someone stole your bike. But, and that's the thing, like, this is when, and they prey, politicians and wealthy prey upon this, like, oh, your communities are getting worse, your bike's getting stolen. But it's like, the majority of sometimes why people are stealing a bike, or people are, well, not the way they parked, but it's because we've cultivated a mentality of it's everyone for themselves in America, except for the wealthy. Obviously, the government backs them wholeheartedly. Which you might need to hide a tracker in your bike. Ooh, that's a good idea too. But waiting for the cops for like 2 hours. Yeah, last time I called the cops, like 5 hours went by. I was like, I don't even know if you should be here anymore. Like, just fuck it, I don't know. And then I was telling the dude everything. He's just like, okay. Like, protect and serve. Great. But the thing is like, most people are so self-centered. And what I was saying is, I see it in the comments a lot, because you see these people that are like, work hard and da-da-da, or just, they spew this bullshit that's like, if you just work hard enough, everything will work out. And it's like, listen, I've lived long enough to see that disproven in real time with people I love, okay? And this whole fake mentality of like, everyone should be out for themselves, where it's like, really... we should all be looking out for each other as a community. Like, if you see someone taking a bike, just yell, say something. Or If you know somebody that took a bike, be like, man, go return that. I'm not gonna snitch on you, but go put it back where you found it. This, somebody needs that. But that's also like when I hear about stuff like that, Curtis, like your bike being stolen before work, and hopefully someone can help you out. Um, we have a Discord. I didn't link anything down below, but we have a Discord. If someone can help Curtis out, get a new bike. But that's what makes community beautiful, that we all look out for each other. That's how civilization has survived until now. Everybody was looking out for each other. And it just bugs me, especially like when I was showing you the cars, the two kids that parked across maybe a total of 6 to 8 parking spots. And I parked right in front of them. I blocked them. It's like, you assholes are going to have to back up if you want to get out of here parking like that. So I'm like, it's a hot day. There's old people. For me, that's always my first instinct. I'm like, what if, a woman with a baby was trying to pull up here, like they blocked the shade spots right in front of the store. My whole thing is like, why I would never steal a bike, just so you know, is because I would go, what if that's somebody's mode of transportation, like their sole transportation? What if a child just got that and was so finally happy that they had earned that bike, or, and people got to start thinking like that. And I'll tell you who doesn't think like that is the people at the top. Often, or these right-wing people like Donald Trump, but they don't have to think like that because everything was given to them, so they just feel entitled to it. But I'm here to encourage you, especially on this 4th of July, because we would have never had a revolution if the founding fathers were like, really everyone's got to be pretty independent. God, didn't endow everyone with rights, just a few people. Those people got to work really hard. They were like, who's going to draw straws to ride if the British are coming? Paul Revere is? Okay, Paul. Well, you got to do the ride alone. If you guys don't know, there's a guy, what's his name? I always forget his name. Israel something did the second half of the ride. So they even collabed on the ride, and Paul Revere got the whole credit. But it's like, think about that. I mean, even the states were in turmoil. New York infamously was loyal to the crown. They wanted a tyrannical leader. And it's just amazing because they were like, guys, we got to have solidarity. We got to do this together. We can't be harboring these loyalists. The U.S. is an individualistic society, everyone for themselves. But we can change that, and we got to change that. And what I was saying is I have compassion, because listen, some people are just brain dead or just think for themselves, or is very self-centered. Nothing, like the guy I was just watching, somebody stopped in a driving lane. I don't know what you call it. Driving lane. They would just stop, like literally stop, not going in. Somebody else had to drive dangerously on the other side of them. And I'm like, those people, they're so self-centered. They can't think out of the box. They can't think, what if somebody else pulls up behind me? Like literally the most simple consideration of others, they don't have it. And I'm here to encourage everybody to just try and have that. Just try and have that, because that makes our world so much better. When you're just aware, and there's an awareness to it. But I get it. If you're young, you got to grow into that. That's what maturity is understanding those things. Curtis, I hope they find your bike. Binker's good to see you. Alma, good to see you. Everybody, happy 4th. I didn't know it was the 4th of July, did I? Is it relevant? So what are we celebrating? Independence from what? Huh? You tell me. I don't know what we're celebrating this 4th. Because it seems like we got a tyrannical leader who's dead set on, making everybody who doesn't like him a criminal or illegal. Just like they made slavery legal, now they want to make everybody who disagrees, dissents, critiques, they want to make that illegal. That's not land of the free as far as I'm concerned. But look out for each other, all right? And don't, like I told somebody the other day, don't let this world make your heart cold, okay? It will attempt to do that. Trust me, I've had many instances already today, just within the past hour, where the world is attempting to make my heart cold. But you know what? You keep your mind right. And you go, ugh, let me yell for a second. you know, get the frustration out. But after you realize, you know what, maybe they're just having a different kind of day. Maybe they got some stress, some stuff in their mind. So don't let the world make your heart cold, because overall it's tough to deal with people individually, but we need to collectively come together so it's better for everyone, you know. But that starts when you start thinking of others and stop. Like just this week, all the trolls in the comments were typing stuff where it was so individualistic. Like, I'm fine, why can't you be fine? And when you're trying to explain that to people, where there's disabled people, there's people with you know, just different conditions, mental, physical, age, just all these different conditions. When you say, you know, not everyone's the same, not everybody got to grow up the way you grew up and got to had your opportunities and access. And when you start to comprehend that and realize that, hopefully your heart goes, yeah, that's not okay. And if we have enough wealth in this country, why shouldn't the people who have wealth for a millennia be taxed more, so the people who have none of it be okay? Like, it's just like, that's the thing that I don't understand. What we're saying is we just want the people who are most vulnerable to be okay, to not go hungry, to have basic human rights. Curtis, you got to keep trying. This is the trick of life. When it tries to make your heart cold, you say, I refuse. I refuse. And howl at the sky like a wolf. In the middle of the street, go, I refuse. Just do that. And then you'll start laughing, and your heart will, that coldness will melt away. That's the trick. Laughter. That's why I love comedy. All right, guys, Curtis, sending you some good energy. Something's going to happen, all right? Something's going to happen. Something good is coming for you. Something good, something good, something good. Some kind of blessing. Good to see you. Kevin Hawthorne, Binkers Gaming, good to see you. Good to see all you guys. Have a good 4th. I'm going to try to live stream some Fortnite later. I want to get Solus on. I want to get Bandito on. I want to get some Fortnite gaming live streaming, because that's fun. It's a distraction. All right, guys, it's frustrating that they can't see. It's not the same for everyone. It is it's extremely, but I will, until the day I leave this mortal coil, until the day I leave this spherical plane, I like that, spherical plane, and go hang out with Kurt Cobain and all those who have gone on before me, I will continue to use my little tiny platform to encourage others to care about the community as a whole. So I will not stop. That's what I do every single weekday. And on the weekends, I wish I could. I wish I could 7 days a week. You know what? Maybe that's coming. Maybe that's coming. Never say never. All right. Much love, much respect. Keep fighting for independence, free speech, dissent, and constructive criticism. And love each other, okay? Peace.